Forest, river pollution or family at war?
Pardon?
BBC One, 2 or ITV?
Wrestling.
There is none.
There would be if you put the light out and came and sat on the
Family at war. Funny, it's not working.
Good.
Oh, are they all on strike again?
Beryl, as long as it's working in time for the next World Cup, who cares?
Geoffrey.
Yes, Beryl.
Shall we play Scrabble with me? Mum, she's in bed entertaining a cold.
Beryl?
Yes, Geoffrey?
No.
Well, what are we going to do for the next 3 hours?
There's no answer to that.
Shall we talk?
I'd like to, but my mouth's busy.
Geoffrey, let's discuss something.
What?
I don't know. A topic of conversation. Are you thinking?
Yes.
About a topic of conversation?
No.
Oh, blow it. I know.
What?
The truth game.
Oh. Is that anything like Scrabble?
We both have to say what we don't like about each other.
Pardon?
If I have some little mannerism that you find irritating, and you tell me about it, I'll stop doing it.
Well, there is one thing.
What?
Making up stupid games like this when we ought to be necking. So will you stop doing it, please?
Geoffrey, you've got to be serious.
There's nothing I don't like about you, Beryl.
There must be something.
Nothing.
It isn't meant to be nasty, just little unconscious mannerisms. Then we'll both stop doing it and love each other all the more.
Good.
Like crimson shoes with bottle green socks.
Pardon?
For example.
Pardon?
Crimson doesn't go with bottle green, love, except on dragons.
I thought they were trendy.
No, love, not trendy. Revolting.
And do they irritate you?
No, love, not really. Hardly at all. Only when you wear them.
Well, I won't wear them anymore.
See, it works. Good game, isn't it?
Great.
Nothing personal.
Honest?
N-O spells no.
Actually, Beryl, that gets a teeny bit irritating after the 500th time.
Pardon?
Well, you're always telling me what N-O spells. Now, even if I was a particularly bad speller from Tibet, I'd know by now.
I don't say it often.
All the time.
It's only a figure of speech, Geoffrey.
Oh, yes, and it's very nice, and I like it. Only it gets a bit boring, and I can't stand it.
I shan't say it anymore, then.
Good.
What else?
Pardon?
Don't you like about me?
Nothing, Beryl. You're perfect. Come back.
I can hardly be perfect if I use irritating, boring, hateful figures of speech.
Yes, well, that's all. Come back.
Actually, Geoffrey, that's a teeny bit irritating, to be absolutely truthful.
What is?
Well, a girl doesn't always feel in the mood for steaming passion 3/4 of a second after she's been told she's irritating, boring and hateful. It doesn't matter, I just mention it. There's nothing to get upset about, Geoffrey.
I'm not. I thought you were.
I'm not. In the best circles, the man's supposed to grab the girl, not just say, come back.
Whenever I grab you, you say N-O spells no.
Any more little criticisms of me that you've been bottling up inside week after week after week?
No, Beryl, and I haven't, and they weren't.
I haven't.
Neither have I.
Nor me. That's another thing you do, sulk.
Who, me?
No, Basil Brush.
You're very sarcastic, you know. You're always sarcastic. When you're not giggling, that is.
When do I giggle?
In buscues, when you see Scotsmen in kilts.
I wasn't giggling at him, I was giggling at you in embarrassment.
What for?
Nothing, I wasn't, forget it.
No, go on.
Well... You what, funny?
When?
All the time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The truth never hurt anyone, Geoffrey.
No, I know.
You also sulked because England were knocked out of the World Cup 6 months ago.
I thought you were going to start slimming.
Are you trying to say I'm fat?
Not trying, succeeding.
You always say a man likes something to get hold of.
Only when he's allowed to get hold of it.
Pity Bridget Bardot doesn't live in Altrincham. Then you could chat her up on the bus to work.
Yes, I could, couldn't I? And I don't suppose Paul McCartney walked a bit funny, does he? Probably not got colour-blind feet either.
You like tall girls, really, don't you? Tall and skinny.
And blonde.
Oh, I see.
I just mention it.
Yeah, granted. I appreciate that. I don't know why you bother going out with me at all.
You also exaggerate.
You have a very nasty streak in you, Geoffrey. Did you know that?
No, I've not noticed it. No one's ever mentioned it in passing.
Well, I'm very fond of you, you see. That's why I can see how nauseating you are.
Naturally.
Shall I tell you something particularly offensive about you?
Yes, please, that'd be nice.
When you kiss a girl goodnight, it isn't breathtakingly romantic to be looking at your watch at the same time.
I don't.
Every time.
And I don't suppose Paul McCartney would he?
Perhaps if you were kissing Bridget Bardot, you wouldn't either.
I'm not the sort of fellow you fancy at all, am I, Beryl?
Well, if we're being truthful.
Sometimes I fancy you just about as much as Mao Zedong's grandma, with all due respect.
Thank you.
To his grandma.
Would you say we're incompatible, then?
I wouldn't say it. I'd advertise it on the stands of the Aztec Stadium.
Is that it, then?
Looks like it.
Right.
Well, goodbye, Beryl. Thanks for some great times.
You too, it was fab.
Wild. Take care of yourself.
You can keep me Fleetwood Mac LP.
Thanks.
I'll often think of you, of your eyes when you smile.
Yeah, well, I'll think of your hair after you've been to the hairdresser's, after you've been caught in the rain.
Thank you.
Well, then, all the best in the future. And every success to your loving mother in a lampshade-making class.
Thank you.
It's been a gas.
Groovy. Goodbye, Geoffrey.
Goodbye, Beryl.
Why are you walking like that? You don't walk like that.
People change.
I won't wave from the window.
No, I won't be looking back anyway.
Oh, good.
Goodbye, Beryl.
Goodbye, Geoffrey.
It's been a gas.
You've said that once.
Enter but don't speak.
Can I speak now?
Yes, dear.
I'm going to bed.
Beryl, you're not on probation. You don't have to report your movements.
Don't you think it's strange me going this early?
Not if you want to. Not with Geoffrey, I hope. Hope, pray and trust.
Geoffrey Scrimjaw's gone forever.
Night, God bless then.
Forever, I said.
That's nice.
I shan't be having any supper.
No, love.
I'll probably never eat again.
That's nice.
Mother, when I was little, you were worried if I didn't eat.
Pardon, love?
Oh, don't you want to know what's wrong with me?
Oh, Beryl, what is wrong with you?
Nothing, thank you. I've never been so happy in my life.
I'm all right, thank you. Time's a great healer.
Pardon?
It's nothing physical.
No.
I'd rather not talk about it, thank you.
No. Taxi!
Funny life. I bet we'd have beaten Brazil in the final if we'd have beaten Italy in the semi-final. If we'd have beaten Germany.
tea?
I'll try and force it down.
Beryl, it's not an Abyssinian mixed grill and you're not suffering from mumps. Tea doesn't have to be forced down, it trickles.
You've been a wonderful mother. I'll probably never forget you.
Thank you. I'll try and remember you. Would you like some sackcloth and ashes to go with your face?
It's what you are that matters, not what you look like.
And what are you, apart from a little ray of sunshine with no eyeliner on?
Fat and giggly.
Is that what Geoffrey said?
I don't wish to mention that name.
Is that why you aren't eating?
I'm not eating because I happen to be rather tragically heartbroken.
Shall we put the radio on? Tony Blackburn? Someone might have requested the last post. I'll tell you who's a nice boy.
Terry Snape from round the corner, especially now he's had his hair cut.
Well, he is. He works at the co-op.
Mother, I don't want any boys, ever. I want to devote my life to looking after little children and animals. I think I'll become a missionary in boots all night, chemist Piccadilly Circus.
Oh, Beryl, it's only 3 days. You'll get over him.
Over who?
Oh, dear, and you were so intelligent as a child. Beryl, believe me, it wasn't true love with Geoffrey.
Geoffrey who?
Oh, God.
I didn't even like him.
Well, who have you gone into mourning for, then? Paul McCartney?
I hate him.
Why? What's he done to upset you?
Nothing. And I hope she's made him very happy.
Lunchtime.
I was just checking through the deposit account files for a minute.
Geoffrey, you've got to eat at some time.
Oh, I couldn't, Roland. One day, perhaps, when memory fades.
Well, if it takes more than another 3 days, I'm getting a transfer to the Hong Kong branch.
You mustn't worry about me, Roland.
I'm not. I'm worrying about me.
I'm fine, honest. Did you think I was suffering inside or something?
No.
Oh. She used to like those.
What?
Salmon sandwiches.
It's crab paste.
Oh. She used to like those as well.
What?
Crab paste.
I don't.
No, she wasn't keen. She used to laugh sometimes and say, I'm not keen. She liked milk as well.
Fantastic.
She used to say that. Fantastic, she'd say, and wrinkle up her little nose.
Scrimger, I'm not wrinkling up my nose even for you.
I wish you wouldn't talk about her. It's all in the past now, forgotten.
Hip hip hooray.
She used to say that.
Geoffrey! You only went out with her for 5 weeks. You didn't even like the girl. Now, there's millions of dolly birds in the world. England, Venezuela, Norway, Sweden, Italy.
We might have beaten Italy in the semi-final if we'd have beaten her. If we'd have played us good.
So grow up.
She used to say that.
Jeff, you coming to Oscar's party tomorrow night?
No. I'll probably stay in and play me Fleetwood Mac LP. On my own. By myself.
You said you'd come.
Yeah, well, that was last week. I said me and Beryl.
Oh, come on your own.
I couldn't without her. Don't try and persuade me. It'd be impossible.
There'd be loads of spare crumpet.
OK, then.
Fair rave up.
It's okay.
of decent birds, though.
Thank you.
Congratulations, darling.
Pardon?
The big blonde number bursting out of her trouser suit.
I'm Geoffrey Scrimgeour, last of the big-time groovers. I don't happen to be attached.
I don't happen to be surprised.
Great beat, isn't it? Great to dance to.
Do you agree that life's an onion?
Pardon?
If so, what's death? Banana.
Yes. I expect it is really when you think about it.
Have you read John Allegro's Mushroom and the Cross?
No, but I think I've seen the film.
Are you married?
No?
Grab yourself an adage. Marriage is a cabbage.
Are you a poet?
Never ask questions, ask the answers.
You are a poet.
Trainee manager, Marks and Spencer's.
Harry the Duchess.
I had this bad scene with this chick, so we decided to split. So I cut out, man, like there's no tomorrow. Like this cat only makes the scene where it's at, man. Love is a beautiful bag, baby. So if you want a piece of the action, don't cool it. Dig?
I sorry, I no understand English.
Evening?
Evening.
Okay,
Fine, you.
great.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes?
You don't mind me asking you?
Well, it depends on the question, really.
Can you tell me where the loo is?
First on the left at the landing.
Oh, Tar, you're a gentleman.
Tar, you're not.
Can I have this dance, please? Evening.
Evening.
Enjoying the party?
I hate it when all the boys keep pouring and mauling about. I wouldn't dance with them one-track minds.
A blonde raver asked me to go back to her place. Had my night school notes to copy out, though.
Did you want your Che Guevara poster back?
No, you can keep it as a memento.
Thanks, I've burnt it. We just weren't compatible.
Talked ourselves into thinking we liked each other.
Pretending. Just because we happened to be with each other.
Habit.
Mr. Heath could like Mr. Wilson if they went steady for 5 weeks.
All that Percy filth I used to try. And underneath I couldn't stand the sight of you.
And me going on about marriage. I wouldn't marry you if you were hand-carved, diamond-studded and had a cherry on the top.
Oh, I feel a lot wiser now.
Yeah, we've benefited from experience.
We've become honest enough to speak the truth.
Finally grown up. And we'll know for the future. We'll never pick the wrong ones again.
Even if we never find the right ones.
And we might not.
Ever.
We might each plough our lonely furrow through life, never knowing true happiness. Me boss.
Well, goodbye, Beryl.
Bye, Geoffrey.
Beryl?
What?
Do you fancy pictures Wednesday night?
Meet you outside the library at 7.
Oh, Beryl. Oh, Percy filth.
Hey, if we ever do get married, you can wear your crimson shoes and bottle green socks every night. In bed.